Hey guys, it's Smoke Eyed. So today I just wanted to go through some stuff and sort everything out. And it brought me to my plug collection. I don't know why I decided to stretch my ears. I just looked at the plugs inside the Spencer's showcase one time and I just thought to myself, I kind of want to do that. So I bought the next size up from regular earrings. I think it was like a 14 gauge, which was the next size up. I bought the next 3 going down. I don't have those ones anymore. They broke, but basically I put them in my ears, and after a week I would change them into a different one, and it stung a little bit, but the hole was so small back then that it wasn't too bad. It was just very, very tiny ones going in. My goal at the time was 4 gauge, which I thought was a good size. I can't remember what year I started this. I think it was 2013, late 2013 or early 2014. So 4 gauge isn't that big either. I bought a goal size pair of plugs, not really, but they were like little owls hanging from branches and they were super cute. They were white. I don't think I have them anymore. But yeah, I got to that goal and I wasn't really happy. I was like, I wanted to go further. And people were like, you need to stop because any bigger it's gonna get gross. And I'm just like, yeah, but I'm not happy. So what I did was I made a second goal. And my second goal was 00, which I made in about a year. I got to 00 after my starting point. Because with this stuff, you don't want to go fast, right? So first I have these ones. These little spirals. You know, not too big. Used to fit like that. I don't know why I kept them. These were my other pair. Little angel wings. I also have these owls. They're the same kind of owl as I had when I was 4 gauge, but just a different color because I didn't want to let go of the owl. My grandma bought me these ones as a gift. They're also little owls. I will never let these go. I will cherish these for the rest of my life. These plugs, I'm really sad that I moved up just because I will never be able to wear these again, but I will always keep them. Ursula inspired. I love these. They are handmade. Very delicate, but I wore them when I felt my best and they made me feel better. They can't make them in the size that I am today, unfortunately, but I'll always keep them with me. This isn't part of my collection really. These are just all the tapers that I use to get to where I am and other stuff. Okay, so now after a year I wanted to move up a little bit, so I decided to do 1 inch or just something that wasn't a weird number. So I just went to 1 inch because I thought it was a decent size. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too little, and I think it suits me pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. It took me a year to go from 00 to 1 inch, so when people ask me how long it took me to get to this size overall, I say 2 years, even though it took me 3, but that's because I took a break at 00. Anyways, I went all out when it came to 1 inch plugs. I'm gonna start with these two. literally just very thin silver ones that you put a little rubber band on the back. My second pair is these ones. They're from Spencer's. They're very bedazzling, but they have a screw-on on the back, so they are a little bit more harder to take on and off. I don't know about you guys, but I don't trust a lot of stuff just because I find it very cheap material. I'll wear these sparingly because I wore them a lot when I first got them and the gold paint started coming off, and I didn't want that stuff in my ears or like on my skin. So I'll wear it on special occasions, but I won't wear these ones that often. Like that. It's nice though because they won't fall out, and yes, plugs do fall out. I absolutely love the seafoam color, and they are double flare, so you just pop them right in and you could take them out, and yeah, they're very light. That's also what I like about them. They're acrylic, so not a material that you want to keep in your ears for too long. Next. Oh, I'm just going to mention these ones anyway. These are my silicone ones. I have them in very often just because I sleep with them. I sleep on my side a lot, so, you know, if I sleep on my side, meh. Okay, these ones are not my favorite. I can't really see myself wearing them, but maybe one day. I bought them because when I bought the sparkly ones, it was buy one get one half off or buy one get one for $1 at Spencer's. But yeah, they're single flare. They're eyeballs. I thought they looked cool when I first got them, but I don't know, like, it's not my style anymore. Okay, so the rest of my plugs I bought from Etsy. They have amazing plugs on Etsy. However, if you're gonna buy plugs from Etsy, make sure that you are buying a pair and not just one. So be careful. I also bought stone plugs. They're double flare stone plugs. So I have these rose quartz double flare stone plugs. These ones are very nice to wear, especially in interviews, because there's no gaping hole. I find them elegant. I like them. They're heavy though, so they'll fall out if you're too violent when you shake your head, so be careful. My second pair of stone plugs are opal, so they're a nice bright blue. However, they make everything look orange, like so. Okay, but yeah, I like these ones. Very pretty. They're a little bit better for you in terms of what's healthy to keep in your ears. 4 more pairs of plugs left. These are screw-on plugs, and they are Coraline themed. They're buttons with cats sitting on a crescent moon. They're very light. They're plastic, screw-on, like so. They're hollow, so nobody has to know that they're hollow, but at least it's light, so it won't feel like anything. I have 2 favorites. These are one of them. These are gold flowers. Very pretty. Absolutely love them. They're not double flared, they're only single flared, but you put your ear around them and you put one of these things on the back and hope to God that it doesn't fall off. So that's the only problem with them, but they're a little bit heavy, but not too heavy. Very happy with them, love them. They are my nocturnal anchor plugs with whales dangling from the bottom. I absolutely love these. I haven't worn them yet, but I plan to. I just don't know what I'm going to wear them to or wear them with. When I was shopping for 1-inch plugs just to build up my collection, these were the first ones that I bought. So the last pair of plugs that I have are probably the ones that I'm going to wear to my wedding. And I have not worn these yet because I'm scared to. Okay, so these are my Purple Lotus plugs. They are not double flare, they're single flare. They look like that. And they have octopuses dangling. I find these beautiful. But yeah, I'm absolutely terrified to wear them. When I hit the size of 00, I was very proud of myself for doing something or just doing something that I would have before been scared to do. You know, like stretching your ear's never gonna look the same without surgery. It's kind of, a lot of people want to do it. They always tell me they want to do it, but they don't know if they really want to do it. And it's just one of those things where you have to push. So it was when I first started getting all these body mods and changing my body for the better for me. And everybody was telling me that it was gross. Everybody was telling me, don't do it. You're never going to look the same. You're going to want to reverse it. And when I started stretching my ears, I realized that they were wrong. I would never want to go back to my regular ear size, and I wouldn't want to change back to the way I was before. Like, I did all this stuff without listening to them and doing what I wanted to do. And I'm very happy with it. If you're ever trying to, or considering whether you want to stretch your ears or not, honestly, just think about it. Just do it. If you really, really want to, don't listen to what other people say, because not everybody has stretched ears, and obviously, like, it's gonna be a little weird of a topic to most people who aren't familiar with it. Stay at a very small size for a little while. I think it's anything past gauge 00. It won't go back to normal if you leave it. So that being said, stay small while you're deciding, and you could try it out and see if you like it. If you don't like it, then let it go back to the way it was. If you do like it, then you can keep going. Clean your ears. Make sure you lubricate when you put the tapers through. Don't leave the tapers in. Make sure you buy separate plugs to keep in your ears while it's healing before you go to the next size. Don't rush it. You're always going to get to your goal no matter how fast you go. But yeah, I just wanted to show my plug collection. So I hope that was interesting for you. I love watching these kind of things, so I thought I'd share mine too. But anyways, have a good day.